Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Sharon if you are new to my channel. So here's a look of, there's actually two lip colors in one look for get ready with me and go have dinner. So I chose to go with the nude just because the other lip color is just a little too bold for me, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get on to the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I hope you like it. So let's get right to it. Bye guys. Okay guys, so we're gonna prime our eyes here. Well, not our eyes, our lids, I mean. And a good base primer, any one that you're comfortable with will be good. And then after that, we're gonna set it with any eyeshadow, basically just to like set the primer and just to set a good base to your eyeshadows. And this is from the 35N palettes from Morphe. And then onto the second palette, I'm going in with a 350, which is a best palette I've ever invested on. So I'm just going to go on with this color right here for our transition color all over the lids. Okay, onto the second shade, I'm taking this color right here, which is a shade darker than our first color. We're just also using it to build up our crease shadow. Going in with the Jaclyn Hill Favorite palettes from Morphe. This palette does not exist currently, but I'm just going in with this shade to build up the shadows now, and this is where the shadow comes together little by little. And then going back in with the 350 palette, I'm taking this kind of mauve dark green kind of color just to give it a little bit of a different tone to it. Okay, now going back into the 350, I'm taking this darker, warm brown shadow just to build it up onto our crease. And this time I'm using a different pointier brush just to build in that look. Going in with the second darker warm shade, I'm just using this to build up the color and to add more definition onto our crease. And you can see here that I'm using wind wiper shield kind of motion just to build up that shade and to actually make it all blend in perfectly nice. And then as you can see here, I'm going in with Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I'm just taking this kind of darker warm actual chocolate shade just to actually emphasize the color and the look and make it all complete together. And as well with this palette, I go in with that peach shade just so that way it can line it up and still have like that warm tone to it. And then I'm also going to be taking this orange shade just to also continuing on warming up the eye look. Now for the final look on the eyes, I'm taking that golden shadow just to put it on the lid and really make the eye look pop out all together and look really nice. And then I also use a little bit of this shade too. It's just not as golden, but then I realized it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted to be, so I ended up using my middle finger just to get the actual pigment out of it and make sure I blended it all together, as you can see here, so that way everything looks all blended together and right. And then now onto the face, I'm using the Benefit Professional primer. This is an all matte finish. Love this primer. I've been using it for such a long time. It's my number one primer, but I've also been trying out other ones that you'll be seeing very soon. For foundation, I'm using the MAC and Born This Way foundation. I love these two combined together. Since I have oily skin, I was surprised how well these two worked together. So right now these are my go-to foundations. Even though they are high-end, I do have a drugstore one that's also my favorite for a more convenient day. Going in with the concealers from Maybellin Fit Me. These are the colors in 20 and 25. I'm just going to put it in the normal areas on my under eyes and a little bit on my chin. And since I have bangs, I don't need to high point it on my forehead just because my forehead is going to be covered. And of course, I'm just going to use my beauty blender to blend it all out. And of course, for our translucent powder, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Mercier and just put the powder on where I put the concealer at, and just bake under there for a while until my likings. Going in with a Too Faced bronzer here is, I believe, in the shade Medium Deep. I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks and just a tad bit on my forehead just in case. And yeah. Okay, so now I'm going in with my MAC blush powder, and then I believe this is called Peaches, and I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks and then blend it all out with a foundation spoolie brush. Okay, now I'm just going to be taking all of the eyeshadow brushes that I used, just because it has leftover shadow pigments on them, and just place it under my under eyes. Of course, we're going to prep our lashes for our falsies, so go ahead and curl them and use whichever mascara you are comfortable with. For our highlight today, we're going to be going in with the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. This is currently my go-to on somewhat of a daily basis, and you can tell here my face is at all just how, like, look at that highlight. Ooh! Okay, who else gets excited over highlights? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. But yeah, this is my favorite highlighter. And of course, we're going to just do it on our high point of our cheeks, bridge of our nose, and do a little dot on our nose too. And then of course we're going to be going in with the Urban Decay Setting All-Nighter spray and just set that, and of course use our beauty blender once the spray gets a little bit more tacky to blend out the highlight so it looks more of a natural highlight and within. Now that we have blended our highlighted areas, we are going to come back with, boom, our lashes. Look at that. Okay, onto the lipstick. This is my go-to, of course, and my favorites, which is MAC Honeylove and lip liner Boldybear. This is my perfect nude, so if you're somewhat within my tan range, this will be the perfect lip color for you. It will not do you wrong. You can wear it on a daily basis and with any eye look, basically. So this is our first lip color with this look, and now moving on to our second lip, which is more of a bolder one. This is my second time trying out this lipstick, which is from Melt Cosmetics. I believe it's called Old Fashioned. It's more of a bolder look. I love it. Very out of my comfort zone. But yeah, this is the complete look that I went with, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye guys.